Finley. Well, she was in her little swimming pool and she was climbing up the steps instead of down the steps, and her foot slipped and she went face forward down onto the patio, the concrete, and she landed on her elbow and broke her elbow. He gave me all of the information about what it looked like from the x-rays. He told me what he was going to do and about how long it would take and what to expect, and that he would talk to me after surgery. I just think that he came into the room and he spoke with me before surgery, and then once Finley and I had been taken back to the pre-op, he came again and he spoke to her and reassured her that she would be all right and that Mom would be waiting for her when she came out, and the people at Methodist Hospital were also great, working with the kids, and it was just a great experience there overall because everybody was kid friendly. The rooms were kid friendly, the staff was kid friendly, and everything at the hospital was just perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better experience at a hospital for a kid. He came out and said that she had a broken elbow, in fact, and he ended up putting 2 pins in her elbow, and that she was casted, and she would be in a cast for 4 weeks, and then at that time we would x-ray it again to see if it needed an additional time with a cast or if it would be okay without. It was exactly like he had predicted. We came in 4 weeks later, and she had perfect x-rays, and he removed the cast and he x-rayed it and it was perfect. So he took the cast off and pulled the pins out, and then he scheduled us for another, I think it was about 3 weeks later, we came in for more x-rays just to make sure we were still looking good, and we did that, and she's perfect. And by that time her elbow had already reached the 0 degree of flexing, so she was good to go. Everybody was great with kids, and that was important to me because it's pretty scary for the kids coming in with broken bones and hurts, and so we were very pleased. It was more like going into a museum than it was going to the doctor. It was fun. The kids love the office, the statues, and I have Finley is 6, but I have an 8-year-old son and a 4-year-old son, and all 3 of my kids just love coming to Dr. Ritchie's office and seeing the superheroes and just the paint on the walls and Wonder Woman. And Finley would ask for Wonder Woman room every time we would come, and it was just it's nice to have people who cater to kids, because you just don't get that very much in doctors' offices. You just don't get the attention to the details. It's the small details that really matter to parents when you're working on their children, and we just felt like Dr. Ritchie had thought of everything, and that he and his staff had done a great job of decorating and doing just everything they could do to make her comfortable and me comfortable, and so we really appreciate that. Great. She's using her arm just like she was before she broke it. She's great.